There's something about being dragged away from your regular life and being put in the mountains. I really wanted to start this camp to give the opportunity for adults to come, train in a beautiful environment, train in a beautiful setting. My passion is endurance sports.
I haven't ran since college until last February.
I'm kind of on the tail end of my season. I have 2 more races left in Olympic distance next month, and then a half Ironman in October. So I'm kind of at the tail end, but I'm trying to train for those.
I'm actually doing Silverman 70.3 in about 5 weeks, and then I'm doing the Arizona full Ironman in 11 weeks.
I'm kind of burnt out. It's really hot where I live. I just needed a change.
Endurance Camp!
You're out doing something that's going to produce a positive change in you, and it's going to make you a better athlete.
I've been to training camps before where they're just fitness camps, which are great, but what I like about what James is doing with this endurance camp, it's more about technique and not just trying to get fitness and pounding out miles, but figuring out why you're doing it so you can take it home and really practice those techniques.
The clinics is where you're going to walk away transformed in your mind and the way you think and train and race. I feel when you leave endurance camps, you're going to leave a transformed athlete.
There's something to learn from all of the lectures. The biggest thing from the swimming lecture was the drafting piece, like learning how to use other swimmers to help you be the best swimmer you can be. Coach Carol this morning was giving some tips on sighting.
From the beach, there's a buoy here.
I tried those out this morning, and that definitely improved my sighting quite a bit.
I think it's extremely important to do your homework, because if you can't swim, it's not like the bike or the run where you can just slow down. If you can't swim and you haven't done your preparation, you're going to end up at the bottom of the lake.
We did do a triathlon today, so this is very appropriate for endurance camp. I've done triathlons, I have not done a camp before, so that's the newest piece for me. All of these things will hopefully make us better athletes.
Super challenging because of the altitude. There's a bunch of hills, and I'm a pretty good hill runner, but what I noticed is that when I would try to recover because of the altitude, it took me a lot longer to recover.
Yeah, the altitude sucks. It's Big Bear, it's 7,000 feet, it's very hard, but it's beautiful and it's great to be up here.
It's all-inclusive, so you wake up in the morning and breakfast and coffee is ready for you. You come back from a workout and lunch is ready for you. Swim camps and bike camps and running camps, and this afternoon he was doing video analysis of running form, and you come back and dinner's ready for you.
We have a 5-course beer pairing dinner. I'm super excited about it. It was a ton of work. Adams has cooked 9 meals today, so.
I really wanted to have a camp vibe feel, putting the cell phones away for the weekend, and there's signage when you walk in of all your different rooms that you're assigned to.
This is an awesome cabin, but I definitely wasn't expecting a $1 million house.
It's a world-class place, it's an awesome house, and it's just fun to be all part of one group.
The part that I love the most of this type of camp and the sport in general are the people, and this camp is such an amazing experience because it's that cross-section of who would be at races, and you get to have this really intimate experience and learn about them as a person and how their experiences have translated to their performance and their events and what they do as an athlete.
The experience is awesome because you'll meet people, like-minded people that do the same things that you do. You'll get to gain knowledge that for a sport that you love, which is why we do it, you'll get the benefit of working with coaches and then making friends that you'll be able to follow on social media and see at races.
I would recommend it definitely. I think it's great. I think James has great ideas for what he's doing. I love that there's a specific qualified expert coach for each discipline. I love that there's this guy doing all this cooking and he's loving it. I love that everyone's getting along, so it's like you're learning stuff, you're actually working out, but you're having fun too.
It makes sense. Even a coach with lots of experience, like I've had over 40 years of experience at coaching, can learn something new. So I would absolutely recommend to other coaches to come here.
I'm looking for coaches that have a huge social network following. I'm looking for coaches that have a bunch of athletes that could benefit from a camp like this. I'm going to pay you for the weekend, We're going to have a bunch of athletes come and have fun in a camp environment and leave as a transformed athlete.
Just no better way to spend a weekend.